The Hotel Monte Vista is where I usually stay when I'm there. It's in the heart of downtown, right across from Babbitt Brothers, which is a great place to shop for all sorts of things, especially if you're into cycling or whatever. But the Hotel Monte Vista is not far from the Orpheum, which is only about a block and a half away, which they have many shows there. The night I was there on the 17th, an AC/DC tribute band was playing, and unfortunately I needed to buy 6 tickets to attend. This was still during COVID, and this was the night that the concert was going on. I'm sure it was a good one, but Orpheum has great shows. The observatory up here on the hill can be seen just above Route 66 there. It's a great view from the observatory looking down at the city. Heritage Square. This is really at the center of it all. It's between the two good hotels, the Hotel Monte Vista and the Weatherford here pictured. A block apart. I only stay at the Hotel Monte Vista, and the Weatherford looks really nice too. So in this area, there's just so many places to visit and shop. So many shops, and you can buy anything. I tend to go to the music store since I'm a guitar player. I like to buy things there in Flagstaff, and I also had to get some parts for my bike here at Absolute Bikes. And the Hotel Monte Vista is just a block away. But here inside the music store, they have everything you'd ever want. Amplifiers, all sorts of guitars, accessories, great service. It's really cool. I mean, it's great to have a music store so close to where I stay. Violins and cellos and all sorts of instruments. But here at Absolute Bikes, I needed to get a bicycle chain that day, so I was inside purchasing that and looking around, and it serves a lot of bicyclists. And if you're traveling around the city and you need to get around, you just take the bus. They've got a great bus system. Matter of fact, I had to go to a doctor's appointment on the bus, and it was cool. I mean, it's a great system. It gets you all over town. And as far as eating, this little diner here is kind of between the Hotel Weatherford and the Hotel Monte Vista. I tend to come here really early for breakfast, and I'm usually like the first or second one in there at 7 in the morning. And sometimes at night, I go there to grab a bite. I like the phone booth in the back and the historic photos on the walls, early Flagstaff with the San Francisco peaks there in the background. Really nice ambiance, and so close to, it's right across the street from the Heritage Square. I can never get enough pictures of the Hotel Monte Vista. A lot of history with that hotel that was built in 1926. A lot of famous people had stayed there. John Wayne, Bing Crosby, Humphrey Bogart, Spencer Tracy, Michael J. Fox, Bob Hope, and Clark Gable. And actually, the movie Casablanca has with Humphrey Bogart has a scene of the Hotel Monte Vista. But here's inside my room on my latest stay. Been here many times. Each room is different. This is room 307, if I remember right. I have to check that again. I'm sorry. But this is the Debbie Reynolds room, and had a nice view of the street below. It just, like I say, every room is decorated different. I am staying in room 307 at the Hotel Monte Vista, the Debbie Reynolds room. And apparently in this room here was this 8 by 10 here, or maybe that's an 11 by 14, but anyway, I'll read it. It says the Debbie Reynolds room. And then here says Debbie Reynolds Professional Rehearsal Studio with the address July 29th, 1991. Johnny Johnston, to Johnny Johnston, Monte Vista Hotel. Dear Mr. Johnston, my Aunt Mary Wynn asked if you could name a room at your hotel for me, and I would be delighted. Hopefully the next time I get to Flagstaff, I will be able to stay in it. Warm regards, Debbie Reynolds. Wow. Yeah, I thought I'd show you the bathroom there. Very clean bathrooms. I've never seen any bugs. Nice hot showers. They give you plenty of soap and towels. This was the Humphrey Bogart room. This was a previous stay. This is another room. Like I say, it's really a unique hotel. The walls are built tough. The sound insulation is good because it's an older hotel. And they've really done a great job. This is the lobby here. A very elegant and gorgeous lobby. And I've visited it in different seasons. And I just enjoy the whole ambiance and the vibe of this hotel very much. And there's historic pictures on the wall there. The cocktail lounge, I've been in there before when they used to have bands playing. Right now, I don't think they are during COVID, but that's the entrance right there. And it's a 4-story hotel. Now here's the little cafe bar called Rendezvous, and it's right on the corner, and you can sit there, watch the traffic go by, talk to people. An excellent place to hang out, and a lot of people do. And you can get all kinds of drinks there, and the nightlife there is really happening, and it's a gorgeous place to just chill. Like I say, the vibe is incredible there in Flagstaff, and you never know what you're gonna see, you know. Oh wow, did you see that? Huh. Here I am walking down the hallways here. This hotel is haunted, and there's very famous stories. There's the Alan Ladd room, 308, and I've had my own experiences here of just weird stuff going on that I can't explain. This is room 310, where one of those incidents happened, and apparently there was sounds coming off the fire escape here. There was like a group of, it sounded like a group of college boys, drunk, just making all kinds of noise, and they made their way down the fire escape to this window there you see in that room there. And here's the back of the hotel, and I'm going to show you the fire escape there up to the upper left there, the door. Okay, that's where I heard all of the commotion, and it started there, and I was in the room just down below at the first level of you can just see the top of the window. That's room 310. And all of a sudden they started coming down the stairs, and then all of a sudden all of that noise just stopped instantly, and it was just the most strange thing to experience. But here's some more pictures here. This is when they were building the hotel, 1926. And when they were finished with the hotel, it looked like this one here. Not much different from the way it is today. If you like shopping, if you like history, if you like just taking it easy, if you like eating, all of that stuff is within this area. Matter of fact, in the center of the screen right here is a great restaurant. I can't remember the name, but where that turquoise green awning is. Excellent eats there, and it's the Hotel Monte Vista is just right behind it there. And there's the music store and the bike shop again, and the mountain range in the background, the San Francisco peaks. Basically, Flagstaff is built in and around the Coconino National Forest. Here's some views of downtown in the early morning hours before the traffic really picks up. So I like to get up early and get outdoors and absorb some of the sunlight. And the train tracks are directly behind me, about a block. And that's where I usually get the train at the depot. And a lot of train action there. That's the Transcon, the BNSF Transcon. So there's just a ton of freight going through, and 2 Amtraks a day, one early in the morning at 5:25 and one late in the evening around 9 o'clock, 8:30. It's supposed to be about 8:30, yeah. But there's bookshops, there's clothes shops, there's art galleries. There's plenty of art galleries. There's sports shops. This is the lumber yard, a great place to eat. I've been there several times. Fratelli's Pizza, I've been there a few times. Really good ambiance eating in there. During COVID, they kind of had it shut down, but they just picked up again. So there was dine-in when I was there this last time in September 21. This is another place that I like to eat at. And it's right across from the depot. All these places are just so closely centered around the depot. This is that one restaurant by the music store that I was talking about. All of these paintings here are for sale. And it's got a really nice ambiance. Great buckwheat pancakes there. Absolutely delicious. And now, not far from the Hotel Monte Vista, there's this little shop on the corner. It's like a miniature Walgreens, and it's called the Mart, and it's just down the block, on the same block as the Hotel Monte Vista. So if you need any supplies for the night, because once the night comes, there's not a whole lot you can get if you need little stuff or whatever. Food, water, snacks. Here's the old depot, the very first Flagstaff depot, and a little statue of a Gandhi dancer guy working on the railroad. And once again, you can see how close it is to the Hotel Monte Vista. And the depot would be just off to my left, the Amtrak station and visitor center. I had a doctor's appointment, and the bus had dropped me off in this area right here. I was waiting for the bus, and he dropped me off there, and it's right in the Coconino National Forest, and had a real view, a real nice view, and here's the trees. I mean, this is basically what the forest looks like all over, and the Grand Canyon has this similar tree. And once again, we're back at the Heritage Square. A lot of action goes on here, different events, and there's buskers around, and a great place to take it easy and relax and just enjoy the vibe. There's a bakery in the distance there in that building, the Hopi building right here. Really good baked goods, and there's buskers. They're usually just traveling through.
No, they bought and sold you. Nobody loved you. I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake we must surely be learning, still my guitar gently weeps. Thunder tearing its way up and over.
Like I say, there's all kinds of buskers. This was a busker I met. His name was Kevin Coatsworth, and excellent.
I wanna lose what I am as our limbs grow with no plan. I wanna rip you apart and change what you are. Send you off so very far from everything you know and cling to. I fell asleep in the sun, wake me up when the war is won. And I'm whispering vows that make no sense to me now. I'm lost, but what a pretty show.
Kevin went on to record 2 albums after that, and very talented. Here's some street photography that I enjoy doing with people I meet. When people say yes, magical things can happen. I sent this young guy his photographs. So you never know who you're going to meet, and like I say, you just throw yourself out there. Live life to the fullest, be adventurous, and magic happens. Lots of trains. There's a depot just to the left in the distance there, and then there's the lumber yard, that place to eat there. There's the depot, and inside is a visitor center with lots of gifts and shirts and books from the observatory about the discovery of Pluto, which is where the planet was discovered. This is inside the gift shop here. The Lowell University, or the Lowell Observatory, is where Pluto was discovered. I can't remember the name of the guy right off, but anyway, all sorts of neat things in this visitor center. You're definitely going to want to go, and through the doors there to the right is the Amtrak waiting room. And here's the Amtrak waiting room. People have to come here at 4 in the morning to get the train. And here's some more night shots of the Hotel Monte Vista. I was laying on my bed and getting ready to take the train in a few hours, and I thought, what is that, a street light out there? And it was the moon. It was the harvest moon. I thought it was really cool. It just really ended the trip really well. Whoa, this lampshade in my room started moving at the Hotel Monte Vista after I bumped my head on it. Ouch. A view from the window. Waiting for the train, coming in a couple hours. There's a lot to do and see in Flagstaff, and you should keep in mind that it is a great jumping off point to go to the Grand Canyon or to Wapatki Indian ruins, Meteor Crater, which is not far between Winslow and Flag. This is Meteor Crater entrance. That's definitely a must-see. And the Rock Art Ranch, I've been there. Very, very interesting. And here's some of the petroglyphs, the famous birthing scene down at the Rock Art Ranch, where Brantley Baird here gives tours. And like I say, here's a Grand Canyon. This is not far away from Flagstaff. So Flagstaff is a great jumping off point, a great point to rest and come back to. There's hotels at the Hotel Hotel California. There's hotels at the Grand Canyon too. Okay, here's Monument Valley. Monument Valley is 4 hours away from Flagstaff, and you can take tours there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video that I've just kind of put together. I think you can get something out of it to get a little feel for Flagstaff.